yes, I'm up early. I was up at like 5:50, 6 a.m. and 7 a.m. I'm out of house to go to work. Today is an early day at work, and today is going to be a long day because evening Rufus and Nadia are coming home to record. So today I thought I'd just vlog how busy my day is. Just adding one more thing to do in an already busy day, but let's see how it goes. So I work in the high-tech city, so I'm leaving at 7 a.m. means I'll get a clear shot at hitting the office within half an hour. The difference between leaving at 7 and 7:30 is that if I leave at 7:30, I'll reach office at 8:30 only. The thing is, it adds an additional half an hour, right? So traffic is worse at 7:30 if I leave compared to when I leave at 7. So and I have an 8 a.m. call today which I cannot miss. So hopefully I'll be there by 7:30, 7:40 and have a quick start to the day. I am done with work. I am on my way home. So, couple of things that I wanted to talk to you all about. I am actually, some of you might know this, some of my close friends might know this. I started another YouTube channel. It is called Worship Labs. This is a place where I thought I can create a lot of content related to worship. Specifically, wanted to do some acoustic sets, and maybe eventually do some podcasts as well. And today, Rufus and Nadia are recording a session for that channel. So I thought I'll take this time to briefly talk about what that channel is and why you should go and subscribe. So the idea behind the channel name, right? I wanted to think of it as a ministry. It's called Worship Labs. Reason being, we all know, we've heard this from so many speakers, and we all deep down know that worship isn't about the songs or the half an hour singing time that we do at church. We know worship is part of our life, part of our work, part of what we do every day. It's offering living sacrifices, like our body as living sacrifice. All of that we know. So in practice, how do we worship, right? So this is a place that I wanted to experiment. That's the reason why I called it Worship Labs. And laboratories is where you see scientific breakthroughs. So Worship Labs technically is the ministry where you experiment, learn, and find your breakthroughs. So I thought it was a very nice concept. So that's the logic behind the name. What I started off doing is recording some acoustic sets, instrumentals with my friends from church and outside. The idea is to create a repository of worship content, music content, let's start with, where people can just on a non-Sunday, right, play these sessions on the background on YouTube and be blessed by the songs that they listen to, right? The idea again is to not just cover songs, but speak into people's lives, experiment and learn. It doesn't always have to be like so properly recorded and produced. It can have mistakes. It can have it can be a little rough around the edges, and eventually this is a place where I believe that we will have a lot of songwriting moments, spontaneous moments happen. So hopefully that this this ministry sparks a bit of creativity and gets people more excited about writing songs that are unique and from the land, right? So that's another thing that I'm looking forward to. So please go subscribe. And today I thought I shall vlog my prep, also like how I set things up. I know I kind of invested quite a lot on converting one of my rooms at our home into mini studio of sorts. I don't know if studio is the right word. It's a place where we are recording at the moment, and I thought I'll take you around the room and like the things that are in the room helping us record, and I might even show you some of the gear that I use as well. So yeah, let's go. Had to get this camera battery charger for my Canon M50. I've kind of misplaced it somewhere, and that camera has been lying idle, so I just thought it's better to just get a new one instead of waste more time searching for it. I think that camera would come in handy in recording stuff and all. So yeah, all the shopping kind of things are done for today. I hope so. Now back home, I'm going back home, and I have a couple more office meetings that I will finish and then start setting up the studio. I'll put things on charge, set up the tracks and everything, so that when these guys come home, I just have to like plug in and get started with the recording. I don't spend time setting up. Anyways, Rufus is going to help me with cameras and angles, so it might take a little like time to set those things up, so at least the audio and the rest of the stuff is all ready to plug in and play. So yeah. Wait, Autumn, come. Autumn, come. I'm going in. Good girl. Come. I have effectively finished my work calls. I had like 2-3 long calls, and now I need to freshen up. I am at the moment going to put all the batteries and cameras and everything up for charge and get things ready. So I will walk you to the room and I'll show you around how the room looks. So this is the main set of cameras. This is a Sony FX30. All the lenses, I think some of them are his lenses, some of them are mine. So this would be the main center camera. This Sony ZV-E10, I think this has a 30mm lens on it. So this would be the secondary camera. This is the camera which focuses on one person at a time, so that would be the secondary camera. Then I also have a Canon M50. I know this is a different lens. This is a photography lens, like 85 sitting on it, but I'll change the lens, and this would be the third camera that we use. In addition to that, we have one Insta 360 going on, which I don't think I'll be using this time, because the first time I used it, it was very difficult to fit with the other videos. Like for example, all the clips from the other cameras looked very different to the clip from this, and it was not sitting well in terms of the angle and everything. So I think I probably will not use that camera this week. And lastly, we also have two iPhones recording just in case as a backup, if one camera runs out of battery and I need to change, or if one camera's memory card is full and I need to change. So yep, that's the list of cameras. Scene is pretty much set up. I shall walk you through how it looks from this side. Yes, we have two cameras. I think I'll be having one more camera looking at here. I'll make a decision after Rufus comes home. So we have a SM58 that is for Rufus's vocals. I have a SM57 that will be for acoustic guitars, and I will be getting a compressor pedal for the acoustic guitar as well. A couple of direct inputs also I have kept for the line output for acoustic guitar, so I can get like an acoustic sound as well as the pickup sound, and I can mix it in post-processing. And yes, I have the trusty SM7B for Nadia's vocals. Both of them are running through in-ears, so they'll be able to listen to each other and adjust the volumes and so on. I have two Godok softboxes and lights. So this is my brains. This is everything that's running through. I have a few preamps. They makes a big difference. Just go Google and figure out. I also have the Mackie DL16S. That's what's running the whole thing in terms of sound, and DL16S is then connected to my laptop and an iPad through Wi-Fi. So this is basically, you can see the mics are picking up my volume. So basically this is an iPad app that controls the entire DL16, and this is my MacBook. I just opened up a fresh new session, so as they come along I'll figure out the tracks and I'll start recording. So all the tracks are named, all the mics are named, and hopefully there will be no confusion. Yes. Also, pro tip, people, get rechargeable batteries and get additional batteries for all your cameras, and always make sure they're all fully charged, because they save a lot of money and headache. Yes. They are good to go.
That is separate fee.
Fee.
See, recording is one thing, but like vlog and all both are.
Yes.
You charge extra.
You charge extra. Yes. Our Autumn basically did this. She bit through the in-ears, and now my in-ears are ruined.
You are going to watch, is it?
Simultaneous tracks. It happens. You cannot. Maybe it will work on Varun and Jessica. It will not work on you.
Autumn?
If you open the chair, you know she's going to sit on it.
Yeah. home for the day. Anne's back to doing her phone call, office work, and I think I'll sit down to edit the audio, and the video I'll edit tomorrow. But Nadia and Rufus were amazing. So, and yes, in the meantime, subscribe to this channel as well as Worship Labs to see the output of Rufus and Nadia singing and the worship time. Okay. In the meantime, see you in the next vlog. Peace.